Hey guys, it's Dave from the Fitness Formula. Just a quick live Q&A on this Wednesday lunchtime. Today's topic: are your weekends sabotaging your goals? So a lot of people that we see sort of follow this kind of 5-2 rule, and we do as well. I'm guilty of it myself, but sometimes that 5-2 rule can be a little bit too extreme, and we end up undoing all of our good work at the weekend, especially if your weekend starts on a Friday. Most people do. My weekend certainly starts on a Friday evening. As soon as I get home, it will be a beer, and that will follow into a couple more drinks in the evening. Saturday, there might be a takeaway. Sunday morning, my wife suggested a nice healthy breakfast for this Sunday morning, a cooked fry up. And then Sunday night, you never know, loads of roast potatoes, maybe a glass of wine with that, and a pudding, who knows. So you can see how quite easily, instead of this 5-2 ratio, you're following almost a 4-3 ratio, which is nowhere near good enough if you're trying to make progress with your health and fitness, and especially weight loss goal. So what people tend to do, where they tend to go wrong, is they're so organized with their week. These people that we train all the time, our clients who are trying to lose weight and get fit, tone up, burn fat, they're following the kind of the normal sort of routine Monday to Friday. They're following the advice that we give them. They're preparing their breakfast, lunches and dinners in advance. They're planning what they're going to eat and drink. They're drinking lots of water. They're exercising regularly. They're getting to bed at a reasonable time, getting some sleep. And as soon as that weekend comes along, it all goes out of the window. And it's so easily done. So this is where you can actually really undo a lot of your progress in just 2 to 3 days. So if you've had 4 or 5 solid days of eating healthily, drinking 2.5 liters of water, being in bed by 10, half 10 and getting a good solid 7 to 8 hours sleep, exercising regularly, do all those things in the week. And then Friday comes and we just sort of let it all slip. And that's okay. You're allowed to let your hair down. You're allowed to have a treat. You're allowed to allow for real life situations, going out for a meal, having a takeaway once a week's not going to hurt, but it's making sure that you limit that bad stuff. So we follow a 70-30 rule here, and most people follow that quite comfortably in the week. 70-30 is 70% good, 30% real life. We don't say bad, we say real life, because that could be a coffee, Starbucks or Costa or something like that. I don't know, anything, a yogurt, a little chocolate biscuit or something like that. But as long as you're good 70% of the time, then that's going to work. And that's great. Monday to Friday, some people do 80-20. But as soon as the weekend comes, it almost goes down to 70-30 in the opposite direction, 70% bad, 30% good. So I'm not telling you that you need to stop having treats. I'm not telling you that you can't go out for a meal. We're not ever going to tell you that. I certainly won't follow that myself. But you still have to continue with the good things. So it's all right having bad things, but don't let that take over those good things you were doing. So those healthy habits that you're developing in the week, why stop doing them at the weekend? If you're going to have a treat, that's fine, but why stop drinking those 2.5 liters of water? Even if you're having alcohol, you can still have water building up to that. If you're going to have a bad evening, if you're going out for an Indian or a meal out or something, or you've got a party to go to, be good leading up to it. Be extra good in the morning, be extra good in the daytime. Get out and do a nice long walk. So just follow the simple steps. We follow the core 4 here, which are drinking more water, so 2.5 liters of water a day, movement or exercise every day, and movement could be just going for a walk, 7 hours of sleep, ideally, and I always forget the 4th one. What is it? Mine's gone. Water, food, exercise, sleep. That's it, isn't it? Good, yeah, food. I've said it already, 70-30. So try and stick with that over the weekend, but we know the food might not be 70-30, but you can certainly carry on with the water. Try and make do with the sleep, especially if you're going out on a night out. That's going to be a bit tricky, but make up for it. And movement, get extra exercise in. So just because you are having a weekend, you've got a weekend plan, you've got a sociable weekend with loved ones, again, drinking alcohol, whatever it may be, just don't stop doing those other good things. If you're going to do the bad things anyway, that's fine, but earn it. Drink the water, get the steps in, go for a walk, do some exercise, take the kids swimming, play football in the garden, keep being active, keep being mobile, keep doing exercise, keep drinking plenty of water, get to bed at a reasonable time at least one of those nights, and don't blow all of your progress over sort of 2 days. You've done really well a week, but then don't let it down. Don't let yourself down by having a complete blowout. And if you do, just make sure you get back on track on that Monday. Don't let it carry through into the following week. So hope that's been helpful. If it has, give us a like, and I'll speak to you soon, guys.